Hello, and we're here back in Bartek's place. I'm already wearing my garage clothes. That means we'll be fixing suspension, part 2. And roll the intro.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Come here, guys, come here. So here is what we did with suspension. Well, what Bartek did, right? So last time you remember this shock absorber didn't fit properly. That means this mounting point, which we have, I'll show you 1 second. This is our mounting point. This is our previous shock absorber. So it mounts like upwards, and these guys from factory came to mount sideways. So what we did, Bartek did, is he ordered this frame to put it here, and then the other one, connecting point, is right here to this thing. So right now we have VC Racing shock absorber in the Volvo. Next thing, big one, what we did is this airbag. So next problem we had is the spring is too long, and you remember it from the previous video. The spring we ordered is too short. By the way, I managed to return it and get some refund. And now we have this airbag. But to fit this airbag, here you can see this is the custom frame. This one and that one on the top are custom frames, made especially for this Volvo, so we can fit them both. So initially, we didn't even plan to have air lift, let's say, but it's not air race system, on the rear, because 740 doesn't come with the lift in front, rear, because they have not straight springs, so it's impossible to install. But 760 comes with straight springs, but no one did kinda air cups for that, so we have this custom solution, and it works just fine. And come to front. Front here, maybe from this side, it's just coilover for 740. It works just fine, and it fits well. And next thing we need to do is find the right size for the wings, for the wheels, sorry, and we will do measurements right now and order them, so we can install them and measure the right height for front and the back. And also one more small thing is here at the lowest position, this distance is pretty critical. So what Bartek will do, and I will show you once it's done next time, this mounting point here will be a little bit higher. So he will, I think, cut this and make new hole or adjust it somehow, or maybe reorder, and this will go higher. So there is more space for this, and it's not that critical. And the final thing is obviously connecting everything. We need to get the switches to install them in the front, somewhere in the dashboard or somewhere. We'll figure out how it's done better. And then, yeah, we're good to go. And we'll have new suspension. GL. Chicks. So when we were here fixing the suspension, Bartek making everything work. Here is the junkyard, Bartek's junkyard, and we found some interesting things to show you. For instance, very nicely looking ring, and also lots of brake pads as well. One more thing Bartek and his team is working on is on this buggy. I asked him before what's the problem with this, and he said that they were asked to clean this rust. I know lighting is not super good, but I hope you see. Clean the rust and paint this, and yeah, so make it kinda new and shiny and durable.
tires are small.
Wait, no, the wheel in general, no, all
They
together.
will together.
A little bit small, yes.
Small. So why don't put the bigger tire? Because you have a space.
Yes, but I also want to have bigger wheel, you see?
Yeah, of course.
Yes. I get your point that these wheels, in general, wheel and tire, is too small for the look of the car.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. We need bigger. We go bigger. We have 1 inch here of the width, and this one we select as big as we can so it fits. I agree. The problem is how low we can go, because I wanted to go, I don't know, that something like tire hides there, you know? This is what I wanted.
The rim is outside.
Yes.
Yeah, because
They have smaller tire than the rim, yes?
the weight of tire
Yeah.
is smaller than the
Yes,
rim. Yeah.
I understand. And I completely agree. And I agree to do that, but is still the wheel fit there? Because tire, I understand.
I think so.
We're doing the wheel. Yes, this is what I mean.
975, 12 centimeters. It's possible gonna fit.
Yeah, because this might be the issue then for tires. And then if we angle this guy,
You can remove it.
what we do with front?
The thing is problem. The bigger problem is the
I
back.
also think the back is the biggest problem.
Here is not much space, but we can use a spacers.
But then yes, we can have the spacer, but spacer will bring us to the fender. Ah.
Yeah, but we have about 2 centimeters to the
fender?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like here, yes. Oh yeah, we have some space. I really want those wheels. Did they show you the wheels?
No.
I'll show you the wheels. I want these wheels. Almost. Too expensive,
Nice.
honestly.
Nice.
This is kind of same style, yes. And I want them here to fit like perfectly.
Yeah.
And how do we do it if we want to angle it? How do we do it? How do we do angle?
Angle on the top.
Like to make it here at the top?
Yeah. Sure. Here. You can release it and
Oh, okay.
move
And
it.
everything in the bottom will follow? Like, I mean, those are movable
The angle,
things?
but the dimension you can adjust on the steering racks.
For the rear?
As well, you have the regulation on the wishbones.
Okay.
You can change the alignment. Ask in the shop when they sell the rims. Maybe they find something.
I will ask, but no, they are like, oh, buy it, try yourself. We don't know. Yeah, what they tell me usually is like, yeah, it will fit. It will fit, it's true. We can put 17 by 7.5, it will fit, but it will fit like this. They tell, yeah, even 18 you can put, it's no problem. Yeah, it will fit, but it will be ugly.
Yeah. I asked on Monday. Maybe they have some rims. I tried
Rims?
to
Rims
and wheels.
You think they have rims?
Maybe.
17 by 7.5. Okay, ask them. If not, I order one wheel, we try. If not, I return. Yes,
Okay.
it's a lot of pain in the ass, but I don't see any better way.
Yeah.
We need a perfect fit. No? It's just
Yes, must be perfect. The head gasket.
so. What did you just change? Had the head cut?
I changed the gasket, I changed the piston rings, crankshaft bushings. I make a cylinder head. I painted the cylinder block.
But you didn't like. Well, I mean, you rebuild the engine, but there is no custom parts in this engine. There is no,
No. It's,
strength,
it's
gasket.
strong enough.
It's strong
It's
enough.
for 3.5 liter petrol, so
How much horsepower does it make?
it's about 200, but it's
has turbo, right?
quite torquey. So.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the E30 is very light car, so.
Yeah, that's true. Whew. Starts to rain. Anyways, we just finished measuring the wheels, and what we agreed on is next week we need to try buying some new wheels and maybe some tires to try to fit it the way we see it, because right now the problem is we cannot be sure it will fit because of the fenders, because we want different angle and so on. And honestly, as like a framework, we did the measurements, but the fitment is so important for this car that we cannot fail this. So we need to try and test different rims and tires. We would maybe like to go to a shop, to guys, to test it there, but there is no way this car is driving because water pump is broken and radiator is leaking. So it's kind of a challenge. But yes, so we will buy, I think, one wheel, couple of tires, try them out, see what fits, what doesn't. Also try angling them and like find the best fitment for us, because I want to go personally for kind of tucked fitment when we can hide the wheel and the tire a little bit under the fender, so it's kind of nice. But I'm not sure we can do it, because really the space between where the wheel sits and the fender is so tiny that like you need to go for some super big offset. That means your wheel is like this, right? And the mounting point is closer to the fender like this, but it doesn't look the way I want it, because I want it to be like this, but also fit under the fender, which is a little challenging. So yeah, anyways, suspension is almost done. There are a couple of tweaks we need to do. It's already working, it's in place, everything is cool. There are small changes to be made, and the gauges to be installed, and the buttons, and everything is fine. So I'm super happy, and Bartek is happy, and we can't wait to drive this car. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the content, and subscribe and wait for more. I'll do more.